What's going on, family? Just gonna be doing a quick market analysis real quick. So we're gonna be checking out how the market reacted to these PPI numbers. So as you know, the PPI came in a little higher than expected. The job market still remains pretty strong because unemployment claims are pretty low. So inflation remains high, unemployment claims are pretty low. So it's looking, the economy still strong at this point. So we're gonna check out Google real quick. And as you can see, they broke out this trend channel. So we're looking for a hold above on Google to get continuation back on up to these highs. So we're just trying to see if they can hold outside here. They are holding 140 at the moment, so pretty much they pushed up in the overnight session and they're kind of holding 140. So we're gonna see what Google plays out today. So Microsoft, the big dog, they broke out this range once again. So we're trying to see continuation up to 421. And if we can break 421, we got a nice move because they're in this beautiful uptrend consolidation. We're just looking for a break at this point. So Microsoft not moving pretty much in the pre-market. Nvidia finally got some downside, so we came kind of fell down in the pre-market. So actually we did anything, we just came down slightly. So I mean, we're not really in a bad spot, but the market's not moving that much. So hopefully it's not another range day. So yeah, slight dip on Nvidia. So yesterday's lows will be, they break back inside this range. So yesterday's lows are 884. So if they clear 884, we could probably come back down to the support zone, which would be this range that they were in. So we'll just see what happens with the price action today. And then we're watching Tesla as well. So Tesla is looking pretty bad. As you know, they got the price cut. They're down here, so it looked like they broke yesterday's lows as well. So the target would be around 160 on Tesla. The bigger time frame chart looks horrible. They look horrific. So I'll be looking for some type of support down here, 160 to 153 area. So this is a long-term hold. Trading, that would be a trading support, but I mean, it could come all the way back down to 100, 109, somewhere in here. So anywhere in between 150 to 100 is a beautiful buy zone, in my opinion. This is a beautiful buy zone, but see how far they go. I mean, if they come down to the bottom of this trend line, they could be lower. So I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna stop, but we'll see what happens. On Tesla, they're looking weak. And we got the Q, so we're gonna check out how the tech sector's looking. So we're still in this uptrend, as you can see. Nothing much really to see here. I mean, so the reaction from the PPI is was a pop and then a drop at this point. So we're hovering at support on the 5-day. So I mean, if we get a push down this morning, we're probably coming back down to overnight lows, which would be down here 439 area. So see if they can hold this support. But if they do push down, it might just turn into a range day once again. So we'll see what happens. The S&P as well. Oh, so the S&P have a negative reaction. So we initially were green, and we got the big red candle here. Now we got a retracement. So the overnight low would be down here at 515. So basically the bottom of the range. Yep, so we'll see what happens. Actually, overnight low is 516, but this would just be a range day if they come back down here to turn into another range day. So nothing much with price action at this point. We did test the all-time highs again on the S&P, so we can kind of zoom out and see where we're at this point. So we're above all the moving averages. We're continuous higher lows. Nothing bullish about this chart. I mean, tested the highs once again. As you can see, we might get a pullback down to the 5-day. I mean, we could use some type of test of the 20, but we never really tested it. So at this point, I mean, could just be a range there. I don't see any. I mean, it looks like they have movement this morning, but it's not enough, you know, to say what the day's gonna be. So we got to push up, and it looks like we're gonna push back down to the overnight lows. That looks like where we're going. So if the overnight lows don't hold, our next target is yesterday's lows. So yesterday's lows was 514. So we got to keep that level on our chart. So we want to kind of keep this level in mind, because this is where yesterday's lows were. Just kind of keep that on our charts. Figure out where we're going. So yesterday's lows, overnight lows are here. So overnight lows hold, should I say, hold in this zone, because this is just a range, and we're going back up to the highs. I mean, there's not really too much to see. I mean, they could chop like yesterday, because this is a strong liquidity zone that we had yesterday. We just chopped the entire day. It was a bunch of garbage, and you know, 1 point range. I mean, horrible price action movement, but look like they're starting to drop in the pre-market. So we'll see what happens for today's session. We'll kind of analyze the SPX, the cash market. Kind of gives us a better idea of what we're looking at. So we got, let's zoom out a little bit. So we're still in this uptrend, slight uptrend. Moving averages above the moving averages. So looking for what price might do if we gap up. Which we did gap up, but if we gap up, we see rejection up here. We're coming back down to probably the opening price, which would be 51.65. So that'd be the opening price, the closing price, should I say, of yesterday. So that's what we're looking for on the chart. So if we gap down, looking for a test of Tuesday's lows, which would be where the 5-day is, somewhere down in this area. So it's just kind of chopping range days. I mean, if we lose Tuesday's lows, next target would be 51.20, which would be Tuesday's Oh, nope, that's Tuesday's lows. This would be where they bounce Tuesday for the push-up. So if they lose this support level, we'll be looking for Tuesday's lows. So that's pretty much all the price action we got today, man. I hope you guys stay green. Look like we got some movement today, so we'll see what happens in the market, man. Market will open shortly. It's 9:24, so hope you guys stay green. I'll see you in the next one.